Now, where to begin? How about once upon a time? How many times have you heard that to begin a story? Let's do something else. I got it. Here we go. Here's how to open a movie. No, I don't think so. It sounds familiar, doesn't it to you? Oh, no, not the book. How many have seen opening the book before? Close the book. We're not doing that. Here's what we're going to do. Why don't I just go back to the day things took a turn for the worse?
Everything started with a suspiciously clandestine party that went up Alberto's field.
Quédate en tu casa porque no podés salir.
I mean, Granny's Fury, one of the descendants of a character that only 21st century Puritans will believe Cain really exists. Believe it or not, these celebrations that occur frequently in the Mid-Hall in the kingdom of Rugards? Okay, or not, these celebrations that occur frequently in the Mid-Hall in the kingdom of Rugard symbolizes the majesty and power that this other Danish kingdom had. Until one day, Shrek.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me.
I mean, Grendel got tired of his neighbors fooling him and party rocking.
Sorry for party rocking.
Even on weekdays, that he ended up destroying the entire country house of the king of the Danes.
One eternity later.
12 years pass. 12 years for a boy from a land colder than Denmark to discover this hearsay in which a monster was stalking and killing the Danes. And he, instead of putting some common sense in his head and assuming the fact that the only fantastic creatures that exist at Mount Barbarians are dragons, got on the ship. And went to Rutger, who in return promised him a big party if he could annihilate him, forgetting that those same party rocking at midnight were the ones that set off Hell's Fury.
3:28 a.m.
Beautiful.
Very same night, Glenn appeared and went stay off to kill all the soldiers who will face him, except for one, Beowulf, who, using the strength of 30 men, dismembered his arm and left him bleeding to death.
This is for ruining our company, Jackwad. And by the way, you're fired.
Oh, why, Mommy, why?
Unfortunately, Beowulf set the monster free, and he ended up dead in the entrance of his house, where his mother also received. Excuse me, I'm not sure he was such a monster. I mean, he was living under his mother's skirt.
Un cuarentón que aún vive con su madre.
¿Tiene dinero?
¡Vive con su madre!
Like any monster seeing her dead son, she decided to take reins for his death and attack the entire kingdom, completely forgetting Don Ramon. Advice:
No, no, please!
La venganza nunca es buena. Mata el alma y la envenena.
This is a toy. Goo Cannon, you and me are going places.
and blinded by revenge, she died under the mystical sword that Beowulf found lying somewhere since the sword that his ex-driver gave him was completely defective.
Flashback.
Oh, no puede ser. La espada Z se rompió. Oh.
No es posible que la espada Z se haya roto.
¡La espada más poderosa se ha...
End of flashback.
As a reward, another party was thrown.
Later that same evening.
Great job, you guys.
And Beowulf, already tired of so much partying, warned Drower not to play smart and stop partying every day.
No, I'm not getting engaged. Not tonight. Not to him.
And with this, returned to his house.
Well, at least it wasn't in the Applebee's.
One long angry line later.
Years go by, some kings and queens die, and Beowulf, having the strength of 30 men, was proclaimed king. For 30 years, not a lame plague passed through the kingdom. Until a complete unarmed Draki thief got into the cave of a dragon, forgetting all the horror stories about the survivors of these ritual slaughters, and decided to steal a miserable metal glass.
What follows is a brief construction montage. We hope you enjoyed this brief construction montage.
He obviously set off the wrath of one of Daenerys Targaryen's sons and destroyed everything around him, even Beowulf's big hall.
After 7 hours of cleaning up after them brats, everything is spotless.
Beowulf got angry, of course. His party room was burned down.
Oh, my head! Hi, Mandy! You're not mad at me, are you? Good. Out!
So, Beowulf fights the dragon. But end up seriously injured in the process.
Full-on friendship, you wicked harpy! You can't hurt me! I've disarmed you!
Fatality.
And so, in the midst of nature and woods, and without his precious mid-hull, he died. Goodbye, Beowulf. May the force be with you.
Shut up.